Hey, this Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, in my throat.
Do it like it's my
baby. That's what she said.
Baby. Okay. Okay. Yes. Welcome. Hey, girls. Hey, girls.
Hey.
And we're back. Okay.
Okay.
So let's toast to another amazing episode. Yes. AKA reboot.
Okay.
That. And I'm having, actually, I wanted to show y'all the magic, but I can't now. So I'm having a reverse strawberry margarita. So it did start out white, just a classic margarita, but the ice cubes were the actual strawberry with more liquor in it. And then you drop the cubes in, and gradually it turns the drink red. So that's what I'm having, a reverse strawberry margarita.
Yeah, she be all just thinking, concocting stuff. Don't nobody ever do stuff like that. That's why you special.
The brain is the biggest muscle. Got to keep that working.
Okay.
People with big brains get their head. Yes.
Okay.
Believe.
Okay. What y'all having?
I'm having a Corona hard seltzer lemonade. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. My salsa.
Yeah. What about you, Mel?
I have some vanilla bourbon with some vanilla Coke.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Yes. That sounds like something Grandma Nancy would drink.
Okay.
That sounds delicious.
So definitely, guys, viewers, welcome to another great episode. And what did you girls do over the weekend?
Which weekend?
Okay.
I guess we condemned them both.
Okay.
Into one, if you remember. Yes.
Yes.
I can't even remember the weekend before, but I this past weekend I worked, and then we went to King George because of that, and Kia had to drive me because of that bridge. So we was able to see, and then not only is the bridge, but the client's house got this long, like the driveway is like pure, like it's so steep and it's like long and it goes down. So
what it do? What's the sound effect?
Pew.
It go pew. Yes.
Okay.
So it was like difficult trying to get down the damn driveway. It was but they were really good people. And then we was able to go see Kid Granddaddy. But I'll let her tell that. She could tell that part.
Okay. So Granddaddy, what happened here?
Yes, girl. So okay. Yes. So packing, moving, but then I had a relaxing time going to King George, and I did really good. I did not speed. I was proud of myself.
She did good.
I was like, Melanie, don't panic. She'll get you there in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Listen, I just drive with the flow of traffic. It's not my fault. But so we was able to see my granddaddy, and he is just, so it's like 110 degrees outside, and I go in the house, and he was like, you want something to drink? I was like, yes. So his wifey was like, okay, yes, we have tea and water. I was like, okay, because it's 110 degrees outside. And here go my grandfather busting out the Crown Royal bag and some Cools beer and some Kosh Me Gosh wine that tastes so yummy. And I'm like, okay, I need to hydrate myself first, but I did drink. I didn't drink water. I drank the Gosh Be Gosh wine. And it was delicious. It was delicious. And we was cracking up because, first of all, my grandfather got pictures everywhere. And the pictures, and then he got a picture of my cousin and her ex. I'm like, Granddaddy, you can't do that. She's not even with him no more. But it's a whole family portrait. And then my father got a jail pose, Orange is the New Black. Picture all up like I mean, he family, but how you gonna put the jail pose picture in a frame?
Okay.
It was
So
literally a jail picture. He had on an orange jumpsuit, like in jail. You know, when they
yes,
take pictures and they send it to you and they
Oh,
framed
black
it.
people.
yes. He
I
framed
didn't
it.
find anything wrong with that. It's a picture.
Okay.
Granddaddy was not playing. That's his son. Don't play with his son.
Okay.
But yes,
Locked
but
up. Okay.
okay. But it was a great weekend. I got to see. I haven't seen my grandfather since the wedding, so it was really good to see him.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And since I can
Yeah.
remember my other weekend before last, the weekend that just passed was really cute. So I want to give a shout out to Gracie because it was cute. So Friday,
And the Grace.
Yes. Hey, gracious.
Friday, oh my God, work has stressed me out so bad because it's month's end. So it'd be like the busiest. But it hasn't been busy in a while because, Corona and all that. But it was busy. So I was like, I'm gonna drink some wine that night. But after that whole day at work, I was like, yeah, I'm going to the harder liquor. So that's when I ended up making the
Okay.
concoction, the meaty male Caribbean gal.
Yes, I
And
want
Okay.
that.
Gracie was my taste tester. So
Yeah.
she had it and I had the leftovers, and we was in there sipping and we were watching what is the slingshots on YouTube when they do them slingshot
Oh
rides where
yeah.
people may be passing out and waking up in mid-air and passing out. So we was in there cracking up, and then she got up to go, and then she was doing a two-step, and I was like, "Oh, you drunk, girl, huh?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure is." So I was like, "Okay, girl." So I got her real lit, like she was lit. And then Saturday. What I do Saturday? Oh yeah, I didn't do much. I did go out. Oh yeah, I did cleaning. I dust. I vacuumed. Went to the store, and then when I came back, I don't know. It was just something in me. I was like, I just feel like grounding. So I took my shoes off, and I went in this little grassy patch that's like by the building, and I literally was just like in the grass. That was my first time like really grounding. I was like, oh, I really like this. Like I really
Uh,
felt like so liberated,
Connected
and
to
the
the earth.
grass was it was
Mm.
like cool and like yes, and I was like, but don't let me step in no ant pile. But it was
Ugh.
It's
really
still
cool.
connecting to the earth even more.
Yeah, then my feet be all ate up. I'm like, who gonna come scratch my toes?
Man, find some water. Put that shit
So
in the
then
water.
after that, I did that, and then I came inside. And then I made breakfast for us yesterday. I made like some salmon patties and English
Mm.
muffins, and we had cheese grits. And then I made dinner. And so yeah, it was like really a cool, cute little like weekend. We had fun. We kiki because the junior is not here. The junior out of town. So like it was just me and her like really just a good little time. So that was pretty
Good.
much my weekend. Oh, but she scared the hook out of me this morning because bitch. Okay, so I don't know. I woke up on my sleep. It was like 3, maybe 4 in the morning. And I was like, damn, I gotta pee. So it's dark in the whole apartment. So I go out and I hit the corner, and all I see is this dark, like this something dark sitting on the toilet. Yes, do you know the
Oh.
I was like, oh my God, my heart. And I was like, what is you doing up this time of morning? She was like, well, the same thing you probably got up to do. I was like, yo, like my heart really jumped out my chest because it was dark in there, and to see some dark ass legs right there, like I'm about to say, damn, somebody about to rob this shit and use the toilet. Like, I dare you. So yes, after that scare, I got myself together, brought the heart rate down, and then I was able to go back to sleep. So that was pretty much
Yes.
my weekend. It was cute, calm, and collective. So yes, and
Good.
now I'm here with you, hoes.
Yes, I miss you
Hoes,
guys.
okay,
Hey.
on the
Yes.
I
mic.
slept all day today. Like
Oh, I would have
all
loved, loved,
day.
loved,
Oh
loved to do
yeah.
that. I really
And
would
I'm
have.
still gonna go to sleep tonight.
I
Like
know that's right. You needed that. You be working hard, girl. You be
yes,
working
I
hard.
see
Y'all be
that.
working hard.
Yes, do it
I
like it's
just
my
be,
baby.
I just
Cause
be.
my lover be coming over
The
sometimes.
lover.
Yes, hi Lover. Shout out to Lover.
Oh yeah, and shout out to me booking my first client too, Boozy Taji. So yes, I booked my first client, and I may possibly have a wedding next year, and also another client who has inquired about my services. So
Wow, that's what's up.
busy, you
Hey, but you're busy. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You want to hang out? No, bitch. I'm getting that some money. Okay.
Okay. Yes,
So
congratulations, Honey Bunch.
thank you so much. Chip chip trio. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get some other ear things because these things is not trying to stay in my ear.
They trying to jump out, slide out. Okay.
Okay.
Let a nigga inside
Inside.
tonight.
Okay.
Yes, I
Now,
went back to the back in the day. Back in the day. Oh, yes, back in the day. With the with the headphones in the ears with the string attached, the cord.
Me too. I got the
Yes.
back in the day one too. That's why it's
Oh,
not
it's not staying in your ear?
Uh-uh.
Oh, in here.
and I'm just nude, so yeah.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, my
It's
shit,
okay.
my shit is a bird. They thoughts. So with
Okay.
that being said, I guess we can, kickstart this, move into the read. But don't do that yet, because y'all know how y'all do.
That
Yes,
don't be
I
me.
do.
That
That
be
be
Kia.
me. That be me. I be excited. Don't do that.
Yes,
But
because
it
I
do be
don't say
me.
the AD, so I gotta wait for you. That be you.
So we're gonna get into the
R.E.
AD.
yes, real entertainment all day.
Okay.
First up, we have yeah.
Okay.
So
Mm.
apparently, Tory Lanez shows that he was kicking it with Chris Brown in the club last night, which was over the weekend. And it was a little video when they was partying. Well, Chris Brown wasn't really partying; he was there in the video, but Tory Lanez was more singing and all that.
Tory Lane look like a fan.
And pretty much, speaking of, shout out to this guy because I went to college with her, but she was like, "Show me you corny without showing me you corny." I said,
Okay.
"Okay."
Okay.
I bet Tory was standing on his tippy toes. Double homicide.
Oh,
Honey. I was like, they
God.
are reckless, honey. Shady. Okay. Someone said domestic assault wait.
They ain't never
Domestic
gonna let
assault
that.
all in one video. Yeah, the shade room shadies, they didn't come to play. And someone was like, I was kicking it with my mom and son last night. Top that. Okay.
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 So next up, Lollapalooza COVID edition.
Okay.
Girl, that was the.
So, over 180,000 hotties was basically, there for Megan Thee Stallion. Well, it wasn't just her; it was a lot of other performances. But when that camera panned out to the audience, it was so unreal. It was like, wow, like no open space anywhere at all, none. So, of course, I was here for the comments because I just knew, like, once that camera panned out into the audience, I said, let me go straight to the comments. So,
yes.
Real Cody in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Cody.
Cody.
And as soon as I went on it, I saw this one and I started laughing again because it is definitely Cody. Someone was like, I coughed just looking at this.
Yay.
Oh.
Somebody said Delta waiting to perform after this. Okay.
You know what?
Y'all don't give a single fuck about lockdown, huh? I mean, where's the lie?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's pretty much, yes, laughing at the corona memes in February, March, last week, this morning, a little later this morning. Yes.
Okay.
That's going to be Chicago because,
Okay.
yes, I was like, oh no, that's too much. So, also in Lollapalooza Part 2, because you about to lose your job,
Get this
they
thing.
took to their website and they basically said that they're founded on diversity and inclusivity, respect and love. With that in mind, the baby will no longer be performing at Grand Park tonight. Young Thug's performance will now take place at 9 p.m. on the Bud Light stage, and G Herb will perform at 4 on the T-Mobile stage. So yeah, they basically canceled him, and it's all stemmed from him just not giving a fuck, his rants. going in about that whole AIDS thing and the homosexuals, and they're basically like, nah, dog, like we found it on diversity. Like what you're not about to do is that. So he didn't perform, but he's losing a lot of stuff at this point, and no fucks is given. But of course, in true fashion, it's always the comments, and they're clever. So they was like the bullshit. Okay. And someone was like the bag lost. Okay. And I think I know this girl though. Was like, the baby not a baby no more.
Okay. I get what you.
Someone was like, rappers rap about killing, drug dealing, robbing, kidnapping, but make a comment about anything pertaining to being homosexual, and it's the end of the world. Y'all focus on the wrong things. And because I'm PMSing, I was like, shut the fuck up. Because all those things that you named are not comparable to homosexuality. And what he said is what he said, but he has a platform. So the thing is, if he was a regular person saying it, yeah, you still might get cursed the fuck out. But the point is, he's a celebrity, so he got to be prepared to get all that backlash and everybody's opinions that he don't give a fuck about, just like they don't give a fuck about what he's saying. So
I think if he would have just apologized and shut the fuck up, he would have been good. But the thing was, he was being so arrogant and cocky and just kept posting stuff and posting and posting.
I didn't even know I was performing there.
So he brought that on himself. He didn't humble himself.
Agreed. And then someone was like, the unemployed.
You know what?
And how the baby finna support the new baby.
Okay.
Like, they were really going in with the baby comments. He won't get COVID. Good. I was like,
you know what?
Where's the lie? Because he won't.
Right.
So yeah, you're about to lose your job, and
you're about to lose your job.
That's what happens when you turn on your work wife, because he turned on Megan Thee Stallion, and as soon as he did that, boom, bad luck. See?
And that's okay, because now the baby is sitting down somewhere. When.
Okay,
so
when.
Get into Black Excellence, Jamaica, book. Okay, I had to get that out of my system. So shout out to Jamaican Swift. She swept the women's 100 meter. Elaine Thompson-Herah. She ran the second fastest time ever. So a little bit about Elaine Thompson-Herah is a Jamaican track and field sprinter specializing in 100 meters and 200 meters. She completed a rare sprint, double winning gold medals in both events at the 2016 Rio Olympics, where she added a silver in the 4x100 meters. The Jamaican sprinter earned the title during Saturday's women's 100-meter final at the Olympic Stadium in Tokyo. It marks the second fastest time in history. She was born in Manchester Parish, Jamaica on June 28, 1992, and she's the tender age of 29. So
wow,
go ahead and show y'all like a little clip.
What's up.
A little clip here of what happened.
Cool.
And out. They was all out. All three of them. All three of them.
All three, yes. Yes, what the hell?
She got a Jamaican face.
Like, let me just run this right quick.
Converge for this chance of glory and history. It's a clean start. Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce got away well, but now Elaine Thompson coming into a running. But look at Price. They're side by side. They're neck and neck. Two icons, two stars. But it's Elaine Thompson-Herah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you better, girl.
Congratulations to her. Bullets. Like, shot out.
Light to top.
Yes, light to top. And shout out to me for learning over the weekend how to add video to PowerPoint.
Okay. Get it, girl.
Oh, yes. But okay, bullets.
Big up
more
yourself.
More fire. Got the Wheaties. Yes.
Oh my God. And then my question is, how you stop yourself from running? Because it's just like you run so fast and then you still running.
So you got to keep running fast and you got to gradually slow yourself down, because I used to run track back in the day and I did not do well. Okay. I was last place and I was running so fast that I thought that I could just stop and my legs like buckled. So
oh no.
you have to keep running fast until you slowly slow it down, but don't just come to a complete stop once you pass the go, because your shit will buckle. Clink.
Track is just a Jamaica thing. My mother used to run track.
Yes.
Back in the
Okay,
day.
Sharon.
Okay.
Yes. All right, Sharon.
And since we're still on, talking about Jamaica, we had a celebrity who dropped their opinion, which I 100% agree with what he said, but because he's in the media right now, getting a lot of backlash because of previous shit he been doing. Yes, we're just gonna go and take it there. So Safari goes and posts, Jamaicans win because of how good the food is that they are raised on growing up there. The food in America has a bunch of stuff in it you can't pronounce or need in your body. Go eat in Jamaica for a month and see how different your body feels versus American food. Natural. So I agree. Like, I agree with that. Everything is really like grown. Even a weed is clean. So
yeah, because they smoke Reggie out there.
Yes, and they be high as fuck. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I agree with the message, but of course, in true shade room, it is the comments for me. So first up, right message, wrong messenger. They let him have it, y'all. They let him have it. He worried about everything but his family. They raise really good families in Jamaica too.
Oh,
Gave it to him. Why he hidden? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Okay. He's not lying, but he's still corny.
You know what? Okay.
So they definitely came for him. But I do agree. I agree. What you said? He's eating wings?
I said I want some America's Best Wings.
You hungry?
Yes. I've been asleep all day.
Well, that do sound good though. Half and half. I need to.
Okay. And moving on. Next up, it's our anniversary, which turned up to us. So I want to first start by saying thank you, ladies, for being a part of this, because our threesome typically started over the phone. And it used to be so funny when we put posts like, "Oh, that was a good ass threesome," and people be on like, "What? Like, y'all be having threesomes?" They really think like we be having threesomes, but it was really our three-way conversations and all the tea we would spill and catch up on and all that. So it went from that to a actual podcast, and we still going strong. And been for over a year now.
Still.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. That came out of nowhere. I loved it.
And then I also want to thank Keith, who was our producer, editor behind the scenes, who do all the edits and on the mic thumbnails, and just give us his ideas, his thoughts, and things that we implement in the show. Like, he's just as much as invested as we are. So we want to thank him for actually putting us in.
Yes, we love you, Keith.
Yes, we love you on the mic. Okay.
Yes, we love you, macaroni.
So we definitely have to cheers, guys, to that. And this was that drink that I spoke of on Friday that got Gracie fucked up.
Okay. I want that. I need that in my life.
Because I think we definitely need to toast to this 1 year anniversary. So
clink, 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 clink. Well, I need both of those drinks. They look good.
And lastly, as we are getting closer, we are literally in the month of, so a few weeks from now, guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets, get them shits now.
Please do.
Down by the water with Mexiso.
Down by the water.
Yes, to the background singers, okay? So there'll be massages, food, drinks, hookah, 420 fun, and swimming. The event is taking place on August 28th between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. It's at a private location in Waldorf, Maryland, which when you purchase a ticket, you'll definitely get the location. 3.5 hours of swimming time at private location, which is included with your ticket. 10-minute table massages by the Wind Down 14 and Daydreams massages, which is included in your ticket as well. Food catered by Mexiso Good Eats, also included. You have complimentary water and wine by the Wind Down 14, included in your ticket, guys. Then you have
Okay,
cocktails
yes.
sold by Boozy as Fuck by Taji, which is not included in your ticket.
Damn.
But if you want to take it up,
Okay.
you want to take it up a notch, you know what I mean? Pass the
How,
wine and the water and get a little tipsy.
however, there's like maybe like 10 people I think that purchased when the tickets were no, was it that many? I can't remember. There was some people, I think it was about 10 people that purchased tickets when it was 60, and since we brought the ticket down, they get a credit. Either they can get a drink from you or they can get their $10 back. So if you purchase the ticket when the prices was 60, then you can get a cocktail. It would be it could be included in your
And
package.
since I don't get paid from that, definitely tip your bartender, okay? Since I included in your credit, thank you. And
Oh no, yes you do.
You get paid for that.
You get that credit.
okay. And then also I can't leave out 420 Fun by A Taste of Having Cakes Plus, which is also not included in your ticket. But I'm going to tell y'all. Listen,
Okay.
this is the first company, I'm not even going to lie, like on everything, where I actually taste the sweets and desserts, and it tastes like sweets and desserts, and not actual like weed or the weed butter. Like it's so good, and that shit will creep up on you. Like it's really potenty. So I would suggest you can definitely purchase it. And if you're not a strong weight, just hold on to it and wait till you get home. Because I wouldn't recommend you tearing it up and then thinking you about to drive home, because that's about to be a real slow motion for you. That's gonna be a slow motion. That's gonna be a slow motion ride, honey. I'm just telling you.
You'll be in that parking lot thinking you driving.
Okay. So definitely. And then there'll be hookah rental and VIP rentals as well, which is first come, first serve. So definitely get your tickets. Go on Eventbrite. You can put in the search bar, just literally type in the wine down and the rest will pop up. It looks just like this. $50, guys. Like you cannot go wrong with this. 3.5 hours of swimming. You get massages, food, wine, water, fun. All for $50.
Yes. And good
I know
food
a lot
at
of
that.
people have been saying, those that didn't purchase it, I've been getting a lot of people that saying they're going to purchase their tickets, just to put it out there. This event it's a cap, so we getting close to being sold out. So make sure you get your tickets so you don't be sold out.
And
the food is good too. The food is good.
Yes,
it is. And please don't forget to bring your mask and your hand sanitizer and everything, because that Delta is trying to make a comeback, boo-boo, and I ain't trying to catch that. So
well, it's not coming over there, so we good.
Okay.
We'll have sanitizer as well, and stuff to clean. Well, it's going to be a very clean event, so you don't have to worry about nobody Delta. That's not coming through there.
None of that gas and temperature check. So we are definitely sanitized. Everything will be clean, wiped up, all of that after every table session, like very clean. So we're not playing that. So
and I don't even fly Delta, so I ain't catching Delta. Okay. I fly Spirits.
I fly Delta. I got a credit I need to use. Okay.
So definitely get your tickets, guys. Y'all don't want to miss this. Come out. All of these vendors, all of these companies are Black owned. So support your Black owned businesses and come have fun with us. Turn up. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
With that being said, I want to turn it back over to my host in the studio, because this is definitely my current mood. I am definitely giving Kodak Black right now.
You know what?
Turn it over to my girls in the studio. Okay.
The studio.
So now, I think we can move into like the main gist of the evening. So shout out to Treeville Podcast, because I be listening to them when I be working, and they are a key. They're a couple.
They are funny.
Oh, you listen to they be.
I don't listen to them faithfully like you do, but I do be listening.
Yes. They be they are funny. So they get high as fuck, either edibles or some strong ass strain, before they go sit in the car and do their 30-minute recording. And they have like a little tree bowl at the end where they'll pick a topic out of the bowl and then they'll just discuss it. But this particular episode was funny because they got into a little altercation, which was funny to me, but her boo was not feeling it. So apparently they was talking about like the whole things of like coworker relationships and, you know, dating coworkers and things like that. And so he brought up, yeah, I remember it was this time when you was crushing on this nigga or whatever. So, you know, it totally slipped her mind. She like, what? Like, I was not crushing on no nigga. Like, don't lie on me on this show. Don't do it. So he was like, oh, so you don't remember you came home and told me about some dude that looked just like me at your job? And then she was like, oh. Like, you can hear it all in her voice. She was like, oh, she's like, but at least I came home and told you. And he was like, nah, fuck that. Like, I don't want to know. Like, don't come home and tell me you lusting over some nigga that looked just like me at work. So then it kind of triggered, like,
oh, he was holding on to that for a while.
Mm-hmm. Must have been.
Yes, and he dropped that right there. But she was like, okay, like, he did look like you. She was like, I wonder. And he was like, don't play.
So, he brought it up.
Right.
With that being said, it kind of like, let's play off of that, because that's a very good, interesting topic, because most of the time we do spend a lot more time, well, for people who like actually who are not entrepreneurs and have their own businesses, but ones who are working as slaves, but you're spending a lot of time in the workplace around these people opposed to your family. So you build these connections and relationships with people that you work with, which brings me to the topic, coworker smash or pass, relationships, well, sex and relationships in the workplace. So
in the workplace.
Okay.
Have any of you ever smashed a coworker? What's good? Spill the tea.
No. So, oh my gosh, I don't even want to bring him up. Everything about him was wrong. So the building that I worked in back in the day, was connected to a government building. And I was messing with the guy that worked in the government part of the building. And it was cool at first, but then he got too attached. And I'm just like, dude, it was just that time of that moment where I was just like, okay, we can, yeah, it did. It was like, no, he want a whole relationship. I was like, no, gracias. But then come to find out, he lived right across the street from Meika, and I lived right around the corner. I was like, wait a minute, now you know where I live. Oh my God, this is not going to work. It was too close, especially when I wasn't feeling you. Like, you was too clingy. Like, I don't know what was in my possession that made you so clingy.
Oh
but I'm tired of you.
That's what friends are for, because she used to hit me up and be like, give me the cue or whatever. Then I be like, yeah, okay, I need you to come. Like, I need you to come right now. Oh my God, it's an emergency. Please come to my house. Is she okay? What's up? Please come.
Yes.
Gotta go. Just to get her out of there. Like,
oh my God.
The street. So that's what friends are for, honey. Get you out of
that situation. And his breath stank.
Even the dog can attest to that. I heard that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, people say, well, it must not have been that bad before. No, it wasn't, but I don't know. I start to smell it a little stronger when he was getting on my nerves. So, yeah. But yeah, so he wasn't my coworker, but yeah, so he wasn't my coworker, but he was right there.
Oh my God.
You said people with bad breath, what?
People with bad breath got a lot on their mind. Yes.
I heard that, yes. Yes. So he wasn't a coworker directly, but he was in there.
Me, I have been so lucky to not have slept with any of my coworkers. You know, I always fear the thing like, dang, like, what if it's whack and I gotta see you? Like, this my job, this my money, these my coins, and I'm not about to let you fuck with that. So I've never had, you know, any type of thing like that. There was one coworker who I was like, oh, like, shorty, like, yeah,
okay.
Like, okay. But it was like when they start talking, and it was like, oh shit. When they started talking,
yo, that was on point, bruh.
That was. I'm like, when they started talking, like, oh.
Yeah, they are tripping right now.
Yeah, shout out to the kids in the background. Yes.
You
Yes.
wanna keep it? You wanna pause real quick? You want to pause real quick, or you want to keep it going?
No,
No,
you're fine.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the children. They so cute. The children.
All they do is
So
play
the
fight
person
all
started
day.
talking, and then I was just like, yeah, like the image is not going with like they was corny. So I was like, yeah, past that. And from that time, I just never that just wasn't a thing for me. So
Mm,
that's what it is.
right. What
Well,
about you, Mel?
So I actually have, but we were well one we I it was twice, but one time we were actually messing like together dealing with each other. So that yeah, we worked together. We did the business. We did the massage business together, and that was cool. It was because it was cool. Um, and then there was another point where we had worked together, same company but different departments. That was cool too.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was
Yes.
that
Yeah,
was cool
yeah.
too. Like
Okay.
it wasn't an issue of okay, we used to deal with each other and now we work together. We ain't had no issues. We kept
That,
it
that
clear.
must be sexy because like you be all at work in the same place and sneak to the side
Yeah.
and
Okay.
go. Ooh, that just sounds.
Yeah. And
Ooh,
clap these cheeks,
real
okay?
quick in the
Round of
corner.
applause. That man say that ass clap. Okay.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Whew.
But
Mm.
yeah. It was cool. It wasn't an issue.
Okay.
And
Yes.
then even like when we stopped working doing the business together, we was shit was still cool, like cordial.
Okay.
He was still supportive and all that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Mhm.
So I have a question. So I know Mika said that she never slept with or never smashed a coworker. What about lusting over a coworker? Have any of y'all lusted over a coworker?
The one I was smashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lust turn into a smash. Okay.
I'm trying to think like if there was somebody that I was really like, ooh, they could get it. No, I
Okay.
can't think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let me think back on all my jobs. None of them could get it. I like to keep my shit off
Oh.
campus. Just like in college, I kept my hoes off campus until I fucked up my senior year of college.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
no, I don't have nobody because
Shout out to
even
the
when
Virgos.
I was working at Children's, I was there. That was the job I've had the longest, and everybody was hoes in there anyway. Like hospital workers be hoes. So
Hoes are elderly.
yes, they be hoe. They all owe and hoes. They
Mm.
all owe hoes.
Okay.
Every
Oh.
department, they all hoes.
Oh.
So I
That
didn't
is
really. Mm-mm.
What about you, Kia? Because you teachers, so I know y'all
huh,
around. You know what I'm saying? They be
girl.
some teachers be, such like, oh, let me get in such and such class. So yeah.
Yes, girl. So yes. So I lusted it over a
Okay.
IT guy, and he could get it 2 months sideways from Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. He was just yeah, like he everything about him, he was fine. Then his swag was just like, yeah, and then he just smelled good. And then he would find his way because my class was in the cut.
In the
And
cut.
in the cut, and he has to pass my class to go to the IT. And he just be like, how you doing? I'm like, ooh, 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 sir, just sir. If you only knew what my situation was, I tell you now. But yeah, I lusted for him. I had lusted that hard for him. And then he had the whole nerve to come up to the school one day with the sweatpants on. I said, "What you won't do is come in my classroom with no sweatpants. You could wear no black sweatpants. They had to be gray. Okay, so sir, what we not gonna do, and you don't look like you got on a draw, sir, with your sweatpants. I'm gonna need for you to not do that. You need to get out of my classroom and go
Okay.
about your business. But yeah, I had lusted bad for him, but then I had found out he had a rack of kids, and that just turned me all the way off. And I said, no, no shade for those who got kids, but that just turned me all the way off. You had three different baby mothers, but you had three different kids by three different baby. I'm all right, but you still
Mm,
fine though.
Okay.
okay.
So
So I'm
yeah.
the only one that. Well, no, Kia. So if Mika, because you say you never had, but if if I'm sorry, the text just came through. If you no, it's not like that.
Okay.
If like what if like you did end up like if it was somebody that you was lusting over and then you did decide to give it a chance and it was whack, like how would you still keep things normal within the
Um,
workplace if it was whack?
Mm.
I mean, my job is my source of income. That's my money. Like I got to keep it professional, boo boo. So at the end of the day, if I run reports, you know what I'm saying? You work on my team. Oh, hi, Miss Johnson. Here's the reports you need for the day. Okay. Do you need anything else? I think that's it. Okay, well, have a good one. And I'm just gonna keep it professional until eventually they're gonna get the point. Because like I'm not flirting with you, I'm not. And if they want to talk about it, like, hey, I know that you're real keeping it professional and stuff now. And I'm like, yeah, because you know, I don't fuck people in my office. I think I got a little in the mood and, I was drunk and things happened, but that's just not my thing. Fuck people in the office. I mean, you got this Taji experience and just live that out in your memory for the rest of your life,
That's
and
the
that's
Taji
it.
experience.
Yes, you got that Taji experience. So like just be happy with that for the rest of your life. And that's that. So I'll just keep it, like that because my job come first. I'm sorry, I gotta get my money. You're not about to fuck up my coins. And your shit was trash. So
But you know how men can't handle rejection. I just be like,
They
I got a
can.
boyfriend now.
nowadays they can't. They be out here shooting bitches and pulling out edges. Like you
I be
cannot
like,
tell a
I got a
man no.
boyfriend. I got a boyfriend now, so I can't.
They don't even give a fuck about that either. And what your man got to do with
Girl.
me? Like
Okay.
why?
I'm not a cheater. Black women don't cheat.
Right. We go to
Okay.
Bible we go to Bible study and
Okay.
no,
Listen.
but for me, taking it back to the guy who worked in the government building, he was a stalker. He was a stalker. And I mean, it was not the time we had was not like, oh my God, I need to do it again because it was only one time. It was not great. It wasn't awesome. So like he knew where
You
I
said,
was.
wait, the security, the big dude.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
not
y'all only did it
awesome.
one time.
Yes, it was not awesome. It was not
Um,
awesome. And I was like, well,
you should
maybe
have did more than
because I don't
that.
know. No, it was one time and it was not awesome to me. But because I worked at the front desk at the hotel, like I literally had to hide in the back. And my boss, like it was bad. Like I could see him turn the corner before girl, and I would tell my boss because my boss and he and I were real cool. And I was like, that's him, that's him. And I would hide in the back. And at first he was like, my boss would be like, nah, she ain't here, she on break. He would come right
No.
back. He would come right back. And then it got to the point when my boss was like, listen, don't make me go to FEMA and tell your peoples because you starting to, yeah. It was crazy. I don't know what was going on in my possession that I had that evening, but I'm gonna need for it not to have had him like that because sir, I didn't do nothing for you. I didn't do nothing.
See, that's
I,
another. It's the cakes. You was clapping them cupcakes,
I
and he
might
was
have
like,
been. I
yes,
might have
clapping them
been.
cupcakes, clapping cupcakes, and he was like, okay, I'm about to get
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, no, sir. I mean, I'm good,
That's
but
because you was
sir,
spending time with him. You
that's
want
true. I'm a great time spender.
Okay. Well, I'm
But
saying no,
yeah.
thank you. Definitely saying no, thank you. So,
Mm-mm.
why are some hookups more acceptable than others? Like, you got people who's married in the workplace, opposed to, there's some hookups that's acceptable. Like, oh, they've been together, they met here, it's okay. propose to someone new start and then they hook up with somebody like, oh, she a hoe. Like, if she was taking other people at work. Like, why is some acceptable, others are not? I don't get that.
Oh,
Okay, lady.
Okay.
Okay. They go at it. It
That's
might
what
be
they do
the
all day. Like all
yeah.
day.
And
It's
she's
like,
so
oh my.
feisty and little. Like, what you gonna do to him?
Oh,
She
God.
be
But you
tearing
know
him up,
what?
and he be letting her just tear him up.
I
But
think. Oh, go ahead, man.
go ahead. No, go
Oh
ahead.
no, I was gonna say I think it's exactly what you said, Mika. It's the idea of someone's title. Like if somebody automatically seems like, oh, she a hoe. They don't want no hoes get with somebody that's good at work, or they don't want nobody dating in the office. But if they see two cute people that just match well with each other, they're like, oh, y'all cute together. Y'all can go out. Y'all need to go out. Like they encourage it. Versus if I know you, if I think you a hoe just by how you look or your body, I'm like, nah, she a hoe, and I don't even know nothing about you. So that's going to be, forbidden. So I
That'll
think
be
it's
what you
just
mean.
I think it's just a big ass popularity contest, just like in high school, when it's people that are known. Like if the nigga is real fine in the workplace, I'm just basing off of children. If the nigga is real fine, everybody think he fine. The girl that get him they gonna automatically look down on her because that nigga is fine. Just like in high school, people are just childish. And then if the person is just a regular person, and like y'all said, they look cute together, then they big them up. But yeah, it's just like high school. I think that's why that's why you just gotta keep your business to yourself. Like, don't let nobody know what you're doing. Act like y'all don't even know each other.
Okay. Like,
okay.
I
And then
don't
when
know
y'all get
you.
off,
Yes, I text
okay,
you. See you tonight. Okay.
okay, yes.
Okay.
See you in that, you in that abandoned office in the back, in the back.
In the
See you
back,
in the back. Yes, in the corner.
Mhm.
in the water.
Okay, with them particles. That video. I'm sorry, flashbacking on the video with the particles.
Jazz in the water with the particles, or
Girl, it's
in my
crazy.
room where somebody said, Shawty, we gotta come a little closer so y'all can see. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't with y'all.
Oh,
Um,
sometimes.
so okay, so we talked about dating in the workplace. What do y'all feel about being married and working at the same job? Could y'all do that?
No.
I don't. Well, okay, so
I need my me time.
the another job that I had, um, a lot of the physical therapists, they was married to each other. Like some of them met in school, in college or whatever, and
Okay.
then they got the jobs. Some of them met on a job, and it works. I feel like it works if you're not treating in the same clinic. I think it works
Okay.
because a
Okay.
lot of them it was a lot of that where I used to work. But it was one, I loved her. I used to call her my sunshine. It was this lady. She was just, her spirit. She was a therapist. Her spirit was just great. And she used to work in the Capitol Hill one, but she was married to the regional director of
Okay.
all the clinics. Like he was a boss.
You said I'm
And
not with her.
so, but she had ended up resigning. And I was like, oh no, my sunshine. Cause like when you go and you see her, you literally like see, oh, son. And she's just so like,
Oh.
namaste. Like she's just so
Oh.
chill. So I was like, how is it? I was like, you leaving? She was like, yeah, it's a little interesting having my husband as my boss. And I know how her husband was as a boss. He was very, very anal, very anxious. So I don't know if that was some of the reason. I don't know, but she ended up quitting. But
Okay.
I think
Oh.
I think yeah, if you guys didn't work directly together
Okay.
and your significant other wasn't your superior or your boss, then I
Mhm.
think it would work okay.
Okay.
It's like you gotta take
Cause
that shit home. I don't want to take that. Like the only thing I want to take
mhm.
home is to complain about what happened. Nothing that we was going through together. Like I want to complain like what happened at my clinic and what happened at your clinic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
want to work with
Okay.
my significant other because I see you at home. Like, I need time to miss you. And sometimes the way I be set up, like if we get into a real altercations, I'm gonna be just like Lady, like over there going in. And when I go to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already fucking annoyed with you because we've been fighting. Like, don't come over here and start showing your boss, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be petty because you will get cursed out in this office. So I don't want that. Like, I don't want that because then that's like we taking our problems from work to home. And then you got people nosy and messy on your business. Oh, you see them and da-da-da. Like, no, bitch, mind your business. So I don't want to work with my significant other. I'm okay on that. Like, we can meet up for lunch if we work around the same area type of situation. We can take a half a day, go do something. But yeah, I don't want to work with you. I'd rather miss you. Give me time to miss you. And then we go home and be like, oh, like rub my feet. Let me tell you about my day.
Okay, not rub my feet. Okay.
I don't even want to have to tell you. I want to just come in and you be like, babe, come in. How was your day? And you just take my shoes off and start rubbing my feet.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, hold on, let me go watch this all day pool today. And then
okay, yes.
Okay, yes, all day pool today.
That's why you bring the freshen up. You always have a little freshen up bag.
Okay.
Yes, just in case you just, go freshen up real quick.
Yes,
absolutely. Yeah, I could not work with Dion because I can't. Like sir, because first of all, sir, you are an Aquarius, and the first, no, because y'all are disrespectful. That moment when you just say something you ain't got no business, and the way you say it to me, I'm gonna instantly get an attitude because I don't like how you talking to me. Okay, so I love y'all. I love the Aquariuses, but y'all don't know how to speak to people.
We be real and raw. I'm sorry, we do. You might be on that because sometimes they be like, bitch, like you coming off a little rough. But it's like I'm not trying to be rough. I'm just trying to be to the point. Like I'm not trying to
and that's true. I need you to calm it. Like, yeah, so I can't, no, Dion and I cannot work together because like if he see me like eating a snack or something, like that's my Tim snack. First of all, mind your business. You in my snack drawer. We don't need all that. So
Be
like
looking out for your health.
And that's fine, but if we don't work together, you don't know what I'm doing. Like but you don't know that I just had 10 Kit Kats because that's none of your business. But if you over here at my desk, you be like, ain't you had enough Kit Kats? First of all, mind your business because now I got an attitude. You in my business. Did you just have a break? First of all, mind your business. I can take as many breaks as I want to. So yeah, and first of all, I just slept next to you last night, and I can't. Like I love you, like Meika said. Meika said, I need time to miss you because I'm not gonna miss you if we work together.
Yeah. I know a lot of people had to deal with working with their spouse with the whole shutdown and the quarantine when you couldn't go nowhere. You had to stay in the house and all that. So people had to work. And I know that was something. But see, for me, when that happened, it was actually it was good for me because me and my significant other, we don't live together. So when we had to shut down, he was able to come over and then we spent a whole lot of time together because we both weren't working. So it was lovely to me. I loved that.
Girl.
But I think because we don't live together, I have time to miss him. We miss each other.
Right. I can't relate. I work from home. I like my space, my sanctuary. I didn't have to worry about being with the significant other or being with somebody, working my nerves and none of that. So it's like, and then I got a lot more accomplished. The strongest muscle, the brain start to moving, coming up with ideas, like doing things that made me happy, down 19 pounds. So it's like, I did that with a significant other, like, especially if the relationship was for a long time already, and we fighting and fussing and we just all around each other, like girl, I don't know. That's just me. I need my space. Like I like to miss you because when I miss you, it's just so much better. Like I give you so much more passionate energy because I miss you. Like
I love my space. I wouldn't be so in a rush to like if I needed to. I think that might be a Sagittarius in me too because they always say that Sagittarius don't know how to commit, but it's because we like our space. So I don't know, like, and I've had experiences of living with my significant other, and I just No, I don't like it. Like, so, like, I would want, like, if we would have moved together, like, I need my own room because I
Right.
want to be able. I need my space. Like, I need to be
Mm,
away. So I love the fact that we don't live together because
right.
number one, we get to miss each other, and number two, I still get my space. So.
Right. So with me being home, COVID, my God. So first of all, we wake up at two different times, and he's the early bird. And I'm like, first of all, you all extra loud on your calls, and I can't. But I teach, so then it's like I'm in the room being all extra with teaching, and he looking at me like, bitch, if you don't calm down, like I'm like, but like he giving me that B face, but I'm like, but I'm teaching. Like I'm gonna give him the face, like, but I'm teaching. So it was just like, see, no, COVID need to be over. So you could go in the office and I can be here teaching like I'm supposed to because I'm in my element and I be extra. So yeah, it was
And an extra.
yes, and it was like couldn't nobody go nowhere. So like if you mad, where you going? In the living room? Okay, go in the living room because I'll see you later. Or you sleep in the living room. You can't even leave the house. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yes. So thou shalt not
work
work
together.
together. Yeah. Work together, but not work together.
Right. That should be a commandment. Yes.
So is it
Jesus.
safe to say that most of the side chick, side dude hookups stem from, work relations?
I think so.
Possibly.
I think
I
yeah.
Yeah.
think so too. I really
Yeah.
do. Because you spend a lot of time with these people. So it's like,
They at first they start off as your work husband or your work wife or something
Mm-hmm.
like that, and then y'all start really screwing
like,
and it's
and
screw.
Okay.
it'd be like they be not like they just be that extra like breath of fresh air that you're not getting at home. It's like you're arguing with your significant other over some dumb shit. And then it's like you go to work and then this person is like, yo, like, how was your day going? It's like, damn, I can't even get my own nigga to tell me how my day going or how was it. I walk in here and I'm even gonna ask you. It's like, how's your day? Like, you really want to hear about my day and everything. You want to go have lunch later? Like, let's go chill. Let's have
Okay.
lunch. And then it's
Yes.
like that kind of stuff make you feel good. And originally, yes, some of them do start out just straight sexual, and others is more like, wow, like I could really see this a buddy. Like I could talk to this person, and you really do start going on little lunch dates and stuff, and then that curiosity.
But then they start turning into about to leave they significant other for you.
Okay. Okay. Listen, that ain't my fault. Okay. It ain't my fault. Yeah, because
Surely this is Barbara. What's how I go?
Like
okay, yes.
your birthday
Woman to
and
woman.
everything. Like they remember your birthday and everything.
Okay.
I'm like, wow. Like it'd be like little stuff like that. Like they pay attention to details. It'd be like, this is what you're trying to get Bay at home to do while you got this person. You ain't even telling them shit about your life.
Paying attention.
Paying attention. They know your favorite color. You might show up to work the next day and there's something in your favorite color on your desk. And it's like, oh, who left this? And then you be like, I was listening. So that kind of stuff, like it kind of.
You sound like you know from experience.
Okay. I mean,
it makes you feel good. Like I used to love when I get flowers, you know what I'm saying, sent to my off or sent to the job back in the day and like a little cute message. And then of course, my love, we were like, who the fuck sent you flowers and carrying on? And I'm like, oh,
not you. Okay.
Okay.
Not you.
I'm supposed to be getting this plant. I was supposed to get this plant a while ago. I need to check into that. It's a plant I wanted. It's a plant that I wanted. He said he wanted to give me a plant. Like I got the aloe plants, but he wanted to give me another type of plant.
And stuff like that is cute. Like you ain't even got to spend $1 million. It's like I just literally showed up to work and there was this beautiful ass like tulips and flowers with a little card, like thank you and just because. And I'm like, wow, like.
So that's true. That is so true. Because back in the day when I was going through it in my relationship, it'd be my work husband that be like, it'll be like something little, like a pink pen. And he'd be like, I was like, who got me this pen? And it'll be a handwritten note that say, just for you. And I'm like, first of all, you pay attention to, I like pens and my favorite color is pink. My boo ain't doing that. I gotta freaking look at him to be like, do you remember what my favorite color was? Like, I gotta put a gun to your head for you to even be extra lovey-dovey. But then you go to work and it's already there. Like, dang, okay. Like, yeah, I'm not even thinking about my boo-hoo at home. I don't know who that is.
See, so it's like, you know, the vibe. It's crazy. So I get that. And then I feel that's how it makes it easier to start an office romance or something like that. But I don't know. This day and age, like as now, I'm focusing more on like my own business, and then with all the knowledge I gained from this job, let's say I move forward to another job, a position somewhere else. You never know, and there may be someone there that I'm like, oh, like my goodness. But see, the thing with me is like, you know, I would try to fight that. Like I would try to fight that because I know my curiosity sometimes be getting the best of me, and you know, I got to check my curiosity at some, you know, sometimes, because sometimes everything that you're curious about ain't always good for you.
It ain't good, girl. It ain't good. It ain't good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm on a light skin break. So
okay.
Don't be on the break. Well, I'm not light skin. I'm caramel, so you ain't on the break.
Light skin break. So, yes, lady, out there making all that noise. You got something to say, boo?
Hi,
say something, lady. Hey, here.
Oh, Chico jealous.
Hey.
Hi, lady.
So cute. She fat. Hey, girl.
Okay, with the rose on her neck.
Oh, now you want to be quiet after she was doing all that talking. Little badass, little pussy badass.
Chico looking at me like I'm right here. Oh, hi, Chico. And he's smiling. Oh.
So to wrap it up, give your last final thoughts on Coworker SMASH or Pass. You know, you've done it, you've experienced it, you haven't, but
I think, I mean, it depends on the relationship, I guess, because I've experienced it was fine. I think it depends on the maturity of you and your significant other. But I feel like if you feel like it's wrong, then stick to your intuition and don't do it.
My thing is, do you? If you want to smash. If you want to pass. Everybody's an adult, and just be ready for. Because if you smash and it's bomb, and then he don't want to be bothered with you, or she don't want to be bothered with you, you got to be prepared for that, honey. You got to go in there with a conscience that's like, okay, I'm just gonna smash, no matter how good it is, and go. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, because
if the chemistry is there, I'm smashing.
And a smash.
Yes, if it's there, I'm smashing. If it's not, then of course no. But yes, I need your test results first before this.
Okay.
So yes, that definitely concludes the topic, guys, for the evening. That was a lot of smashing and a passing.
Okay.
So go ahead, turn this over to the meat.
Meet.
You bringing it up, right? You bringing it up? Okay, because I couldn't
yeah.
remember if I bring it up or you bring it up. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring it up.
Okay.
I got you, boo. I got my boo king.
Yes.
Hey, my neck.
So let's get into this viewers post. Alert. Okay, so the topic of the evening is: do y'all put y'all speaking of lady right here? Do y'all put y'all pets out the room when you're about to have relations? He can't be sitting there while I'm getting caved in. That's funny.
That is. Oh my God.
Okay, so the first comment is, oh shit. Whew, I was getting my ass clapped recently, and one of my cats decided he was on the bed first and wasn't gonna leave. Granted, it's a huge bed. It was so unsettling watching my count bounce along with the bed. He made sure to stare at us disapprovingly too. I'm mad at that. Yup, she gotta go. We left her in the room with us one time, and she was on my side of the bed looking at me and crying. No, I don't. I have the clingiest dog. If I leave her out, we'd have to do it to the sound of her whining. I don't need that kind of soundtrack. Hell, she's so used to it now. She just minds her business when she sees it's on. Oh God.
Okay.
Another person said he will normally will go hang out in the living room or another area of the house. He's not trying to get scared for or scarred for life. Okay.
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 I can't.
So,
I'm mad
I
at lady
can't.
backing it up. But see, okay, so for me, because I just got a second dog, but I've had Chico, and Chico is very friendly anyway. He's a friendly pit bull and he's spoiled, so he likes for people to love up on him. So he already be getting kicked out. Like, how you get in here?
The
He
children.
already got he already gets kicked out. See that now. They about to stop playing with me. So he already I literally had the door closed and he's like right here by my leg. Anyway, he he already be getting kicked out before we even get in anyway. So because he be just extra with the boo, and then the boo after a while he gets tired of all that. So he get kicked out the room. But so no, we don't. But I know like when we would be done and like open the door, he'll be right at the door looking like like
Jamaica face.
okay.
I can't. I
so
can't.
quick story, right? So there was this time back in the day, like I was in this relationship or whatever, and she had a dog and really, really loved this dog, like sing to this dog, had a morning song, all that. So the dog was just really clingy, like always around. And one day, we was just chilling. The dog was actually sleeping, and then that chill went from chilling to getting them cakes clapped. So we, getting it in, everything, and getting the back shots and all that. And then next thing you know, the dog just straight start having a whole doggy nightmare, like out of nowhere. It was like, I was like,
I'm mad
so
at
while
you.
we're doing this, she's like yelling over at the door, like, wake up, while she's still like doing this. I was like, in my head, I was like, this is ghetto sex. Like, was really like dead ass, like, wake up, get up, get up. The dog
Oh,
like, oh. And I was like, this is too much. Like, I didn't lost focus. So
I
I'd rather
do
take the
remember
dog out
that.
if they're gonna be doing the most. But even when she used to kick the dog out, the dog creep back in and find their way back. And I'm like, this dog must like watching this. Like really be sitting there just looking. I'm like, wow, you nasty.
I do
Getting
remember
pointers.
a time, because y'all know so the door in my bedroom is bootleg. You have to close it a certain way for it to get closed all the way.
Yes, the dog's gonna bust in.
And
Yes.
then because Chico be busting through the door. So it
Yes.
was a time yes, he was down below. And someone said, bust on through. And I was like, what, Chico? Like, what are you doing? So we had to kind of like stop. And he was like, you gotta know. He was like, no, you gotta go make him get out because Chico like to jump on you and give you a hug. And he was like, he ain't about to my dick will be in it like swinging, like it can't. He was like, I can't put him out. He want to jump on me.
Yes.
So,
You know what?
I
so
I
yeah,
can't.
it was
can't.
one time he did do that. I was like, how you
Okay,
get
busting
like
in
what?
there.
Which one of us ain't closed the door all the way? But he be busting through just like I guess I didn't close this door because he is right here at my leg.
Okay.
Okay, busting right through.
These
I
dogs
don't have
disrespectful.
I don't have any doggies. So, but no, if I did have a doggie, they would have to leave and exit because what you're not about to do is watch us doing it and then you're going to take your little pillow and start humping it. It's just a hump fest. Like, we're not getting ready to do that. That's awkward. You got to get out, go downstairs somewhere. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say, me, I don't mind if the dog is on their best behavior and just sit the fuck down and just chill. I'm okay with
It's
that
just
because
weird because it's like a kid. It's like
yeah, but
having your
she was
baby right there watching you
asleep.
screw.
But she was sleeping because babies be sleep too. So she was sleep, but then it's just she just started having that doggy nightmare, and that's what just threw everything off. Because at first we was ignoring it, but like you just hear like ass clapping, like, and then you hear, ooh, 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 and I was like, yo, like what's good? Like wake the dog up. So I mean, the dog was saved from the nightmare, but in any event, I'd rather the dog go into your corner or be out. But if they're gonna be in there and I'm in the middle, of the session. Like I'm right in the middle. It's not like the session just started. Like I'm in the middle, almost to the finish line. Like, come on, doggy. Come on, sit down. Boy, this ghetto sex.
Not ghetto sex. I am over you right now.
That is this ghetto ass sex. So yeah, that's what I would say about that. Internet.
Okay.
That's exactly what I would say about
Wait. Oh, what?
See, that's too
Watches you have sex. You know what, Lisa? I can't.
Smiling at the front
That
of
is
the bed.
hilarious.
Now that is too close for comfort. That first one, I'm sorry. Like, you imagine looking up and you just see the dog with the head tilt down there, like, what is you doing?
No. I can't.
So yes.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is so
And
hilarious.
that was cute. Yes. And thank you for that viewer post alert, because I was cracking up when I came across that.
Alert.
And then what if the dog in there? What if the dog in there and then the dog start licking somebody? Like, get the dog out of there.
I know, just like that girl said her dog start crying. Just imagine crying like, mommy, what is he doing to you?
I know. Oh.
Like, what if I'm getting attacked, like when they're getting clapped from the back.
Oh, and they jump up and lock jaw in that nigga. Oh, get out. Exactly. So yeah, we can move on if y'all ready.
Okay, that's fine with me. Yes, ma'am.
So let's get ready to kill a little shout out.
Okay. Yes, shout out for our Black excellence.
Shout it out.
Yes, my cicada is flaring up. So yes. All right. So our Black excellence shout out for the evening goes to the talented Chef Mikey. Hey, King Mikey. Let's see what you got, King. Hey, King. Okay, what's up, King? So he makes all the delicious dishes that you see here, honey. He got this homemade crunch wrap. That thing looks sexy. Yes. Yes, look at that, all crunchy. Yes, and the crunch. More deliciousness. Okay. Wait a minute now. I want to lick the. Yes. You got Texas beef brisket. Ooh, cheesesteak.
My fat ass loves some food. That should look good.
The big step, yes, the big stepper dog. Like, that's not your average hot dog. That is the stepper dog, stepping with the big dogs. Yes. Okay. That looks delicious. Oh, what's that? Oh. Yes, that macaroni and cheese. And the catfish. Look at that, all nice and crispy. It looks like it's just crispy all around, no soggy parts. Yes.
And the fish.
Yes, sir. Oh, you can't leave out the desserts. Oh, you got the honey buzz. And then you got the King got the whole ice cream sundae. He ain't even cut up the what is that? The banana. He got the whole banana in there.
Yes, he didn't cut the tip. Okay.
Yes, got the whole fresh banana with that tip looking like as good as it want to look. Yes. With the drizzle of the caramel and the chocolate.
I'm taking that tip off, but yes, everything that look good.
The tip be good. You got to do the tip. Yes. Banana. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my God, King. So he got the desserts, and then my homie was featured in a live cook-off competition, honey, with some other folks. Okay, all chefs were in, honey. Okay. Yes. What you give us, King? Okay.
Such a bird.
Yes. Okay. So if you trying to get some of the King's good eats, honey, you need to go to Instagram or Facebook or catch him on Tik in the Tops. Okay, because he's on all three, and he will hook you up. So, Mr. King Chef, okay, King Chef Mikey, honey, your food is delicious.
Make sure when you do that IG, you put them underscores so you don't have a fraudulent page. So
okay,
yes, make sure you hit that cooking underscore with underscore king underscore Mikey. Okay.
Okay. Yes, that food made me want to lick the whole screen, and I can't do that.
And if you're looking for some good eats, like good places to go to. He actually does go to different restaurants, different places, food trucks. He put them out there. He gives them ratings. He lets you know like what's the top seller there. So definitely check out his social media pages because it's always
Please
some
do.
brand
I know the other
promotion.
day I saw he was like, I'm going to some restaurant. He was like, who's going to be out there, whatever. I was like, oh, okay, that's cute.
So he
Okay,
does
yeah.
let y'all know, and
Just
he
cook
let
for
y'all
me,
know what the
honey.
good
Just cook
eats
for
are.
me.
And I think he recently got new merch because I did see some hats and stuff up. So he definitely got merchandise, shirts you can purchase. Like he's a big
Oh,
deal.
that's what's up. Okay, yes.
All
So
right, look, Mikey,
Congratulations,
send us a
guys.
plate.
Okay.
Send us a
Okay.
plate because I want all of it. I want all of that, and that fish look good and crispy. Yes,
So
that crisp around the edges.
shout out to that Black excellence you did.
Okay,
Yes. Hit up the Chef King Mikey.
Boston alumni.
Okay. Greatness comes out of Costland, Hattie.
Okay.
It do.
We ain't no birds, okay? Crossland
Yes,
ain't all cracked out and crazy out here in the streets. We is doing big things. So
Okay.
yeah. Look us up. Hit us up.
That definitely, concludes all our stuff, our segments for the evening. You know what I'm saying? Reboot part 2.
Okay.
So,
shit, I forgot. There was something I wanted to say in the very beginning of the show.
Oh.
I gotta remember. Make sure that you all subscribe and like, hit the notification bell. I want to start saying that before all the way to the end. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Did you just remix in my head?
I might as well go ahead and plug, right?
Okay. A great segue to do that.
If you want to go ahead and get in contact with us in any way, you can send us an email at firstladies2412@gmail.com. That's our email. That's the best way to get in touch with us. You can also DM us though on our Instagram. Check out our posts and any information that we have out, and that's our IG, and it's Drunken Threesomes at Drunken Threesomes. And then we also have Facebook. We try to update that. Sometimes we go live, I think, just to remind y'all to tune in. And that's Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. We also have TikTok. Our TikTok is Drunken Threesomes Drunken 3 Sums 2412. That's our TikTok. So we have a lot of different channels and avenues to reach us, to get in on this. If you want to be shouted out or you want to come on for an interview for Black Excellence, if you have a topic, you want to talk about a topic, you have a no judge zone topic you want our advice on, we'll keep you anonymous. Just anything, whatever, you can hit us up. We don't bite unless you want us to.
Okay, Aaron. I can't bite you. I'm sorry.
But just make sure that if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. We try to air every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Our shows. So yeah, do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I heard you remix in my ass. I heard that remix. I heard it on the side.
Oh shit, I don't have nothing left in the cup.
No, it's all
we gotta
gone.
give our final toast to the end of this episode before it be like 10 hours long.
Okay.
So let's clink, 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 clink,
clink, clink.
I had a sip.
And just in case, okay, yes, throw it back. Oh, okay. So just in case, if you guys are still wondering, we are
still going strong.
Bye, bitches.
Okay. These braids need to come out.
Okay.